Welcome to CAS 103, Introduction to Windows, Columbia Gorge Community College, The Dalles, Oregon. Linda Hughitt, instructor. We're going to be looking at week 3. We're exploring the basics of Microsoft Windows. You're going to have, if you're Windows, you're going to have your 7 and 8, your different assignments up here. These may change as books change, but this is where you'll locate them each time. You'll have your unit goals. And what we're facing and working on this week, we're going to look at programs such as WordPad and Paint. It mentions Notepad, even though we aren't going to play with it very much because it's very basic. But we'll talk about it just a little bit. You'll have your summary. We'll talk you through what you need to have completed. You have to read the assigned materials, view the videos. You'll have done the vocabulary. We're going to focus on vocabulary some each week from now on, because a lot of times it feels like people are talking a foreign language when they talk computer and they talk geek. And so one of the ways to help solve that problem is become familiar with some of the terms and some of the language. So you're going to be doing some vocab assignments each week and kind of creating your own glossary or dictionary you can always refer back to. And hopefully some of the more common ones will become part of your actual vocabulary. You will complete a WordPad assignment and upload it. That does not mean Microsoft Word or Notepad or anything else. You need to be using WordPad. And there is a WordPad app for Windows 8, so that's what you'll need to be using there. And you will complete the Paint project. You've also done your forum posting and replied to at least one other student. Then you're going to go in here, and if you're Windows 7, you're going to view the Windows 7 material. And there will be probably some more videos added there that'll help walk you through Notepad or WordPad and Paint. Down here, it talks about how to add the WordPad, how to open Microsoft Paint, how to get help, how to work on multi-windows, which is something you will be doing as well in both. This contains, in your textbook in Windows 7, contains a lot of that information, so you will have that from your reading. You have your vocabulary. You can use your textbook glossary, and some books may have a better glossary than the others. I did provide you with a web link. It's okay. It's not perfect. For example, if you went out to use this particular one, you would click on this. You would go out here and you would enter your word. So if I want operating system, which is one of the words you will look up during the term, you'll notice it says system and operator and OR operator, and it's like you've got to get through all this junk and operator. And clear down here, you actually find the definition for an operating system. So don't get discouraged and just quit looking at the top word. Understand that this is kind of a funky resource, and you have to kind of scroll down until you actually find what you're looking for, which is operating system, otherwise called an OS. So that is one of your resources that you can use as well. I guess actually I need to go back here so we get back on the right page. A couple of backs here. And what you may want to do when you're doing that is, instead of click on that and go that way, you may want to right click and go open in a new tab. That means you don't have to do all those back to get back to the operating system. You may want to go over here, open it this way, and go from there. Then this page would be your dictionary resource page, and this one would be your class assignment page, and you won't have to be going back and forth. Again, vocab is put in both with the Microsoft Office version and the generic TXT version that will open in a WordPad document. Then there's directions for your WordPad and your Paint assignment that you're to be doing. You are to have both programs opened at one time and work between them. That's part of this assignment. Okay. And then the uploads for this week's assignments, and hopefully with the last 2 weeks you will be to the point that uploading is not going to be a problem. This is where you're going to upload your vocabulary assignment, your WordPad assignment, and your Paint project upload. Now there's a forum for those of you that are using Windows 7. And this week there is also a forum for those of you using Windows 8. You only have to participate in one of those. You must do the original post of give or take around 50 words, 30 to 50, and your reply let me rephrase that, 50 to 100 for your original post and 30 to 50 for your reply. You do not have to post to both of them, but should you have had a Windows 7 and you would like to be a part of that conversation as well as the Windows 8, that is an option for you as well.